Be ready for life's inevitable storms by cultivating balance and stability in the sequence by Shannon Page Snyder. Take a comfortable seated pose. Close your eyes and slowly shift your weight forward and back. And then right to left to find center. Check in with how you're feeling. See if you can simply watch your emotions as you practice, without reacting or identifying with them. Come to standing with your feet, sitting bones distance apart. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead and hold your right wrist with your left index finger and thumb, right palm facing left. Root through the soles of your feet and exhale, lean to the left. Draw your right lower ribs back and in as you stay for one full breath. Inhale, lift up to center. Hold your left wrist with your right index finger and thumb and exhale, lean to the right. Hold for one breath. Inhale to come back to center. Hold your right wrist with your left hand, exhale to the left. Keep your feet steady. Inhale, come up. Hold your left wrist, exhale to the right. Inhale, come up. Hold your right hand, exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Change hands and exhale to your right. Inhale, come up to center, and exhale, release your arms to your sides. Come to standing at the top of your mat and fold forward over your legs into Uttanasana, standing forward bend. You can bend your knees to release any tension in the backs of your legs or to reach the floor as you place your fingertips on the floor. Reach forward slightly through your torso with your elbows reaching out to the sides. Find balance through your feet as you lift your toes, spread them wide, and place them down again. Ground equally through the inner and outer edges of your feet and through your toes and heels, creating a strong connection between your feet and the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and deepen the fold. On an inhalation, root your feet down into the floor and lift your torso and arms up. Exhale, your arms by your side. Interlace your fingers behind you and continue to balance evenly in your feet. On an exhalation, bend your knees and lower your hips to sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Lift your belly and torso away from your thighs and move your lower floating ribs toward your back body. Then bend your elbows slightly, squeeze your forearms toward one another, and gently lift your arms away from your seat. Maintain balance through your feet as you open your shoulders and chest. On an exhalation, release your hands and fold forward. From Uttanasana, bend both knees and lower your shins to the floor for a variation of cat and cow pose. Stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. As you inhale, round your spine, pull your right knee toward your navel and drop the crown of your head toward your knee. Pause there, press down equally into both palms and your left knee to keep the energy of the pose evenly distributed. On an exhale, arch your spine and extend the sole of your right foot skyward, keeping your right knee bent. Lengthen the back of your neck and look forward. Pause again as you lift the right foot higher and move the lower right ribs up in line with the left. Now pulse back and forth with your breath. Inhale to round your spine and move your knee in, lowering the crown of your head forward to your knee. Exhale, arch your spine and open the sole of your foot toward the sky. Keep steady pressure in your hands. Inhale, round your spine. Knee to chest. Exhale, arch your back, right foot up. Inhale, knee and head move toward each other. Exhale, open your right chest and lift your right foot. Take your last round. Inhale, round your spine. Exhale, arch your back, right foot up. Lower your right knee to the floor and pause to balance in center before taking the second side. Exhale, round your spine and lift your left knee in toward your belly as you lower the crown of your head. Exhale, arch your spine and lift the sole of your left foot. Inhale, curl your left knee in. Exhale, reach up through the sole of your left foot. Stay steady. Inhale, curl your spine, left knee in. Exhale, look forward and lift your foot up. Inhale, round your spine. Exhale, open your front body. Left foot reaches up. Last round. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, arch your back and lift your left foot. Lower your left knee to the floor on an inhalation. Then roll your toes under to lift up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Prepare for Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana, one-legged downward facing dog. Stepping your feet close together, lift your right leg up and press back through the right heel. Point your right pinky toe down and toward the earth and press your left thigh back to keep your hips parallel. Work with equal effort in both legs and engage your arms to keep balance in the pose. If your lower back arches deeply, lift your lower ribs up into the body to bring length to your spine. Lower your right leg to the floor. Keep even pressure through both hands and lift your left leg up and back. Keep both hips level and cultivate a quality of evenness throughout your legs and arms to maintain balance in the pose. Draw your lower ribs in and lift your hips up and back. Release your left foot to the floor to come back, downward dog. Come to high lunge from here, stepping your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your torso and arms up. Stack your right knee over your ankle and press your left heel back. To create a steady center, pull the right hip crease back. Squeeze your inner thighs toward one another and lift out of the low back. Keep the back of the neck long and relaxed. Exhale, release your hands to the floor and step back to down dog. Step your left foot forward and inhale. Lift your torso and arms. Lower your hips, move your left thigh toward parallel with the floor, and reach back through the right heel. Shift your left hip crease back and hug your inner thighs toward the midline of your body. Concentrate the energy of this pose in your center. Relax the sides of your neck as you lift through the crown of your head. Stay in this balanced center, distributing your weight evenly between both feet. Exhale, release your torso and hands down and step back to down dog. From down dog, release your knees to the floor for Anahata Asana, heart chakra pose. Keep your hips over your knees and walk your hands forward until your arms are straight. Press your palms down and your forearms toward one another. At the same time, roll your upper arms away from your ears. Allow your heart to sink toward the earth as you push the earth away with your hands. Inhale to lift up a bit out of the pose and exhale to sink deeper, pulsing slightly with the breath. Again, inhale, lift up slightly. Exhale, sink in more deeply. Work your forearms strongly in toward one another and keep your upper arms drawn back. Slide forward onto your belly for an asymmetrical back bend. Ardha Bakasana, half frog pose. Resting your shoulders above your elbows with your palms facing down. Look over your left shoulder, bend your left knee, and take your left hand to your left foot, pressing the heel down toward the hip. Draw your inner thighs toward one another. Now find steadiness by pressing down through your right pinky toe. Draw your right ribs in and press your left side body forward. Release your left hand from the foot and lower your chest to the floor. Take a moment to rest on your belly, letting go of the effort. Inhale, lift back up, stacking your shoulders above your elbows. Bend your right knee and take hold of your right foot to bring your heel in toward your hip. Move your inner thighs toward one another and press your left pinky toe into the floor. Create a steady extension back through the left leg and forward through the chest. Release your right foot. Place both hands on the floor beneath your shoulders and press back into downward dog. Now find ultimate steadiness and ease with this asymmetrical variation of Ustrasana, camel pose. Step your right foot forward, stacking your right knee over your ankle. Bring your left knee down to the mat, keeping your toes curled under, lifting your torso up with your arms by your side. To create balance and equanimity in the pose, tone your inner thighs toward one another and pull your right hip back parallel with the left. Reach your left hand back toward the left heel, and on an inhalation, lift your right arm up. Start moving your right lower ribs in to bring them parallel to the left. Stay steady and strong, lifting your torso up out of your low back and keeping the back of your neck long. On an inhalation, lift up through your chest to come out. Place both hands on the floor and step back to center yourself and down dog. Step your left foot forward, stacking your left knee above your ankle. Keep your right toes curled under as you lower your right knee and lift your torso. Move your inner thighs toward one another and move your left hip back to keep your hips parallel. Bring your right hand to your right heel. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Move the left side of your lower ribs back and lift the top of your chest. Notice if you're overworking. Adjust your effort so that you feel each part of the body is working equally to create stability and ease in the pose. Inhale, lift the top of your chest up to come out of the back bend. Sit back in Balasana, child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor and let your back release. Then slowly lift your torso up and lie down on your back for Shavasana, corpse pose. Rest your arms and legs evenly on the floor. Release into the feeling of integration and equanimity that you've cultivated through your practice.